What's your reaction to your teammate clutching?
Very
5
proud,
sentences.
very proud, very proud.
I don't think we've ever done that. That was just on the fly.
That was just
Off the cuff.
Whoa, that was weird.
Later on, but Sarah! Her data, unreal.
I think this is the part where we'll learn on how to bait the recon first before entering the site.
Yeah, and then take the backside also. I think we've been struggling for taking this B side. This is what was happening in the site. I was just lurking back.
Then I got timing there.
Shirazi holding towards market.
We kind of know how they
Presence.
play already.
Good late play in towards that. Big info, but eats the paranoia, dips into the cage. Noya finds Aniri.
Surprised he
Now
didn't
down to
spawn
the
here.
2v2.
Oh my God,
Mel
almost got
looking to
shot in
isolate
the
the
face.
fight. Can't find it. Tara comes back around and Noya!
I think we had the idea already that they like to flood fast. So that round, I needed to lurk, and yeah, that's why I did that. Compared to the other rounds, I think we lost. How many times did we lose?
I think it's a
in a-
6-6.
I
Actually,
think we
don't
lost
know.
like 3 rounds in a row. Then this is the only round that we did well, I think. Am I the one who smoked that? I don't really remember. I feel like I'm...
Oh yeah, it's your smoke.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Nice smoke, then nice recon by me,
course,
then
of
nice
course,
ult by
of
me. And then
Boogs, boogs. Through smoke.
See
Nice
the
recon, nice
fudge
recon.
down.
Then we swing to the left.
And then no one destroyed my recon again. And then I thought I'm gonna die, but then luckily the cove was there. And the cove saved me 2
Boom,
times.
what up? Boom.
What a trading. Ego picker. Flash. Boom.
Oh, what the flick?
Uyimak.
Kamiyu, Kamiyu.
Uyimak. What's your reaction to your teammate clutching? So please elaborate.
Very
5
proud.
sentences. Thank you.
Very proud, very proud.
That round also make me
Had the momentum.
yeah, the momentum
yeah.
all around.
She was hitting every shot.
I know, right? Thank
Insane.
you. I feel like my momentum will go all the way because of the adrenaline I felt on that round. And for my teammates, I think they also hype, so they probably learned from me, oh, I'm gonna hit my shot now because Kamiyu hit the shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that round definitely settled everything. Like, after we won that round, we know we won the game already.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's a bit mission impossible here on the site, and Kamiyu finds another. She just keeps getting hers.
They're investing the ult? Okay, they're going for this one.
The fade ult was actually a reaction for me, because every time I had the utility, I just throw it, It's better to throw than to never use. I'm telling you, you're gonna get nagged by your coach.
It's just the adrenaline. After you kill someone,
I'm gonna
you
be
throw
I'm
the
gonna
UTs.
fucking ult this. I'm gonna kill them. And luckily, I did. To be honest, I'm at the edge of my seat. But luckily, the cove was there. Legit, the cove was the MVP.
The
The
goat.
MVP on that round was the cove. Unintentionally, going there, just existing. I won the round because of the cove. So, thank you, Anen. Thank you, Shannon.
Okay, this was a good usage of the deadlock ult, to be honest. Like the
I
jump
jiggle,
jiggle deadlock
you
ult.
roll.
That was
I don't think we've ever done that. That was just
No.
on the fly.
That was just
Off the cuff.
Whoa, that was weird.
Okay.
Oh, that was actually weird.
Okay. At this point, I was like, okay, let's leave. And then you're like, okay, I'm going
yeah.
B. But then I
This is all
was
you.
stuck in this corner with the bomb. So I was like, okay, I guess I have to fight my way out. And then you were like, oh, you have the bomb. And then you started coming back. And then I was like, okay, I'm just going to chill. I honestly wasn't planning on peeing this, but I was just going to jiggle so I could plant because I had to go near the plant.
I mean, technically,
she was
did you
looking
peek
at my
it? You did
sensor.
stand it.
Yeah, she was looking at my sensor. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to spam.
And then we high-low swim.
Then I was like, okay, tap 1, 2, 3, peek. And then she was like,
It was beautiful. Wow. This play is really funny because Lexi pretty much just shot her way out of it. Initially, the idea was that she could make noise. I'm gonna go back B, thinking I had Spike. Plot twist, Lexi actually had Spike. So I was pretty much doing a bunch of nothing in the round. But mostly this was just really good individual playmaking from Lexi. She stood up to the moment and didn't flop. She wasn't like, oh, well, this is a horrible call. I'm just gonna die now. No, she actually shot her way out of the round. And sometimes to bail you out of rounds, you need that. And they weren't able to put her down. So I was pretty much just a glorified spectator.
to be honest though, they gave me perfect 1v1s. Honestly, kind of a misplay on them. They didn't have a top-down setup that could destroy me. They gave me 4 perfect 1v1s on top of my deadlock ult. So honestly, it was kind of free for me, to be honest. I just had to hit my shots and I did.
Especially the Heaven player. That one
Yeah.
was probably the most
That might
egregious.
have
The
been
first two,
egregious.
they were trying
Yeah.
to high-low PQ, but
Yeah.
that Heaven peak,
The Omen that walked out,
Yeah.
that was
That's a
bad.
misplay.
I would say rounds never over. You can always win a round, even if you're down 1v5, 2v5, 3v5. You never know what mistakes the other team is gonna make to kind of give you a round.
yeah, people are never gonna play perfect. perfect. Like, it's very rare. Obviously, the higher you go in rank, people will play more like fundamentally well, but based on the fact that they weren't playing fundamentally well, you will get opportunities and windows like that, so be sure to try to take advantage of them. Girl, let me get out of this, because why am I calling people misplays? I'm in mid. I'm gone. I'm making the worst misplay of the realm, but no one knows because you ace, so. True. Thank you.
It's okay. I just said you were making noise. You're distracting
Exactly.
them.
Yeah, I was definitely doing something, for sure.